Hey guys, and welcome back to Phil the Peach. Today is a very special day because I have now officially completed my Where's God I'm Scared DVD and VHS collection. From the original Extremely Rare 1993 to the 10th Anniversary DVD that's also extremely rare to the All the Shows 2012 reprint. I cannot wait to get into this with y'all because I'm just excited for this. I also put up here the cassette tape, the original one, because that's Where's God I'm Scared too. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. I figured I'd go ahead and start with the cassette tape. Start off easy, get into the gold, the rolled gold, the down to the core, and then finish off with the not as cool. But anyways, let's go ahead and start this. We have the Veggie Tunes songs from the hit video series VeggieTales. On the back you can see it features the 1994 tape. I don't really feel like opening this up, because it's a pain and I only have one hand. But maybe one day I'll do a full review of this. But yeah, here's the back side you can see. It has all the songs listed on the right side, and you have the tapes right here. And you have the tagline. Don't scan that on your phone because nothing will show up. And yep, I love the Elvis thing. I just realized today that he's actually sweating. I thought that was pretty cool. A really cool render idea. Okay, so this is it, and then here's the spine right here. Now, I'll just go ahead and shut up with my blabbing on, and I'll go ahead and get to what you guys really want to see, the 1993 tape. And just came in today, special thanks to DK's Media Central, also known as DK Media Central Returns. He had this on eBay, and he got it to me for a pretty penny, but it was definitely worth it. Great packaging. Before I open this up, he did have a little note that he would like me to share with y'all. So, let's see. Fancy meeting you here, Larry boy. JK bro, I hope you enjoy your tape. I'm honored. I might be listing some more tapes and DVDs soon, so stay tuned. Happy hunting, your friend David Nucky. I think is Nucky. And then, and then the song of Love Your Neighbor, of course. You gotta love that. Not gonna sing it. I'll save you from that painful noise of hearing my voice. So yep, special thanks to him, and go check out his eBay stores. He has all kinds of stuff for sale. He has right now also has the 3 of the Stars Edition tapes for sale for about $80 is the bid right now. So yep. So here is the 1993 original tape, 500 copies, and as you can see, the difference between these ones right here is multiple things. These have Bob and Larry and the mom. This does not. This just has no one else, just Junior, and he's slightly larger. I want to say, yeah, he's slightly larger, and the cap is more yellow. These ones over here kind of like shiny, if you can see what I'm saying. And then the TV and the logo are bigger as well. This says Big Idea Productions, no presents. There's no presents there. And then it's black instead of white, and the eyes it's more rounded, while not cuckoo or whatever that is. The side. This is the side of it. It's very, very basic because there was no distributor. And then that's why there's no tagline either. While on this one, you can see it has Word, and it has all the info you need to know along with a tagline. So yeah, and it also has a number on it. It is probably dead. I'm still going to try it anyways because obviously I'm going to try it. It's fun to try. So, yep, and here's the entire summary. If you would like me to read that, I guess I could do a quick little thing. Where's God I'm Scared contains 2 fully animated stories that teach children a biblical perspective on handling everyday fears. Tales from the Crisper, what happens when 5-year-old Junior Asparagus watches Frank and Celery movies that are a little too scary for him. Bob and Larry come to rescue with a rollicking. I thought it said Rick rolling for a second. Teaching Junior that God is bigger than anything he might be afraid of. In this lesson, it's a lesson he'll need, and because things get really crazy when Frank and Celery shows up in Junior's bedroom. Daniel Lion's Den, the second segment, takes us to Junior's bedroom, to ancient Babylon, as VeggieTales characters stage a musical adaptation from the classic Bible story. Larry the Cucumber, playing the role of Daniel, finds himself in deep trouble thanks to the king's convincing wise men, played by Zest, and a trio of slippery scallions. In the end, Daniel learns that even in the lion's den, God is still in his hand. He's still in God's hand, and the kids of all ages will love the original music and the groundbreaking animation of each half-hour episode of VeggieTales. And, yep. Down here, you can see approximate runtime, 30 minutes, 1993, Big Idea Productions, Incorporated, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. And then here is the top of the tape, right here, as you can see. This tape did come with a nice plastic cover, and it will be staying in that cover, because I'm going to make sure it's still in pristine condition. I mean, obviously right here you can see it has a little flap thing, but that's literally it on this thing, and then maybe a few bumps here and there, but yep. And then the tape itself, of course, black and white. You can read all that if you would like. I'll read it on my own time, but yeah, it's like a pencil design kind of thing of the logo right here. I thought that was super cool. I am going to watch this later today. After I get this video uploaded and going, I'll check out that. And so, yep, I'm excited. I'm so excited I finally got this. So, yep, that has no tagline. You only could order it in a Christian magazine if you sent mail-in offers. And I have always dreamed of it. I've literally dreamt that I went back in time just to tell my parents to buy me one of these and give it to me when I'm older. So, yeah, I mean, it's not as cool as that. Not because, you know, it would have still been sealed and stuff, but this is still the second best thing right here. So, yep, this is the 1993. These two right here. This one's a confusing one. I'm actually very confused on this. But this right here is the actual 1994. As you can see, white font, already went over the cover. The top right here also has a more, not simple, a little more complex, I should say, outline and much more detail. And down here, you can see there is a tagline, and all of this features silly songs. Larry, beautifully animated, brilliantly written. That's a tongue twister right there. While this one is one of the only ones that says Sunday morning value, Saturday morning fun for a tape. Actually, no, I think the newer ones by Lyrics say that too. But yep. And then here, I already showed the back, and then on the inside of it, you can see it is full color, kind of. It's pink, so tomato, right? And it has 1994 logo and along the warning and the visual word audio. Okay, and over here, this one's the very confusing one. I don't know if it's like a mixture of both. When I bought this was one of the first ones I bought. This one has the 1994 outlook and everything else, but the inside says 1995. So, I'm not really sure how that worked. I don't know if this guy, like, had both tapes, but then lost one of them, and then found the other tape and put it in this one. I don't really know. Or maybe it actually is a cool, different thing. I don't really know. Don't really care about it, because it's just, it's an extra tape, and I don't know. I have 1993 now, so I'm more worried about keeping that safe than figuring out what this is. So, yep, it's the exact same on the outside as the 1994. This is the 1995/1996 premiere episode, and it does not have the note that came with it. This one didn't have the insert either. I actually I'm going to print one online. I'm going to print the other thing online, and I'll just make it look like it was there, and it'll be cool and stuff, because I want to make sure it looks like it's the full thing. And, so yep, the side has a more looks kind of like this. As you can see, they look kind of similar. But this one also has the junior thumbnail, and it says episode 1, and then the backside, it's a yellow thing instead of purple, I think it was. And then it has the tagline, of course, 1996. So this is a 1996 release. I don't know where I heard 1995, but this is 1996. And then it says 1994. Okay, why does it say that? Okay, never mind. Okay. Is it 1994? I'm not really sure, but maybe that's right. I don't really know. I never really focused on that before. So yeah, just found out when y'all did. Here is the top right here. As you can see, there's not much difference between these two. These two. Just that's there. It's not a sticker. It's on the thing. Printed on the thing. So yeah. So yep. This is the Rolled Gold Originals 1993 to 1996 releases. 500 copies, thousands of copies. It's definitely, I actually think this will pop up a lot more recently, and in the future, because it's now 30 years. This year is 30 years since this was released, and it's now just, all of these, even the 1994 was rarely on the internet, now it's all over eBay still, and you can get it anywhere. You can get all of these anywhere, just except these two, because they're very rarely on there. This was on here June 18th on 2022 on eBay, and it was on there January 19th, I believe, also on eBay of this year, and then on the 22nd, DK Media put it up for sale. So I got that one. The other two were not in as great condition, but it would have still been fine, because they were like $11, and I paid an extra $90 for someone who knew what it was, rather than paying it from someone who had no clue that he actually had something incredibly rare stored in his closet or his attic. So, I'll get off my, whatever that was, and go to the 1998, whole new look. It looks a lot, I don't know, I like this look better, but this one's definitely more professional, I would say. Yep, it has a different font and everything. And then you can see the top, Extraordinary Washington Post, a lesson in handling fear. And there is a random tag thing there. Don't know what that is. And then you have the VeggieTales, Who's Going to Scare Lyric Studios, blah, blah, blah. And the top right here, you can see VeggieTales, Where's Got 'em Scared. And then on the back, we have the entire thing with the tagline on top this time. And that logo did come back, but it was gone from most of these three right here. Okay, and yep. So you can read that for yourself, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go through it again because that takes a while. And I have a lot more things to go through. So, yep, this is this one, and then new logo. And this is by Lyric Studios. And it has Roman numerals for the years, which 1998. So, yep, and this is the 2004 VeggieTales Classics VHS, the last release on VHS of this episode. Big Idea Productions presents VeggieTales Classic. I like how it's on the top, but it's not on the side. I thought that was kind of cool. And it's a green tape. The back looks like this. It's a word entertainment. And tagline up there. And then down here, you can see everything else. Oh, look, that's 2003. That's not 2004. Maybe it is. I don't know. It says 2003, so I'll just roll with that then. And then here's the other side. And then here is the inside. Right here, you can see that it is green now, and it has plus bonus footage. If you want to get also, fun fact, I'll hold on to this, and I'll come back to it in a second, because I have a fun fact to share with you. But before we do that, let's go ahead and hop into the next rare thing. This is actually my favorite VeggieTales release of all of them. This is really cool, but honestly, if I had to choose between having one of these, I would pick this one by a landslide, because this one just has so much more just unique things with it that this one doesn't have. This one just has the credits being different and the theme song not being unfinished, but this one has all kinds of cool things with it but they're both really good. But yeah, this one's actually unknown how many copies were made, because this one's so complicated to get. I have it in I have like 3 of the little slips that you would have to mail in to get this. It was like you had this slip that would come with your Autotainment DVD of Larry's Wonderful World Autotainment. And then once you use that, you would go and buy a sale online. You would buy a couple DVDs, mail it in, and they will mail you back this slip that you can mail in again for this DVD. So it was this very complicated thing, and that's why barely anyone did it. So yeah, and it's just so. Actually, there's only like two known people, including me, on the internet own this, and that's pretty cool. I love how these things are just so rare. It makes the hunt to want to get them just so much better. Like, if it was like this right here, then there would be no hunt to get it. Like, this is the most common piece of junk, and no one cares about you. No one cares about you. So that's why it's just so common, and there's no race to get it, because you can get that thing for $2 off eBay. Well, this cost me $50 in a lot that a guy had no idea what he had, but it was still in a lot with some other cool things. But yep, here's the backside. No tagline, because it was also independent release. In its celebration of its 10th anniversary, Big Idea is pleased to offer this DVD that is exclusive edition to VeggieTales' premiere video episode. 10 years from its creation, families still enjoy these 2 hilarious computer-animated stories that teach kids how to comfort everyday fears with solid faith. Meet Junior Asparagus facing his fears alone after watching a Franken-Celery film on television. Bob and Larry come to the rescue with assurance that God is bigger than Boogeyman. Blah, blah, blah. We already read this one, too. Down here, for a decade now, families have loved the weary humor. Is that a typo? I don't know what that says. Catchy songs and groundbreaking animation in each episode of VeggieTales. This DVD is our exclusive thanks to fans who have brought Big Idea into their homes time and time again in the past 10 years. As Bob and Larry would say, God made you special and he loves you very much. Special bonus feature, the Water Buffalo song. And then down here, you can read this if you would like. There you go. And so, this is actually a gold color, which I thought was super cool. The 10th anniversary edition. I just cannot express how much I adore this release. And then once you open the inside, let's go ahead and open the inside up. Comes with the slips and everything. Here it is, the 10th anniversary edition. Where's got them scared? Also, I would like to confront everyone viewers that if you say you own this, there's a most likely chance that you own this one, not this one, because this is the number one thing by VeggieTales people get confused with. Like, they see this one on the internet, and they're like, oh, I think I have that. They check their closet, find this one. Bro, I have that. Maybe the gold's just faded, and there's no sticker thing, and maybe I still have it, and the DVD art still says VeggieTales Classic instead of 10th anniversary. No, if yours has all of this, then it's the real deal. If it looks like this, then yours is the common, but still cool to have VeggieTales Classics release of the year later. So, also, what I wanted to share about these two, is this right here. Not this release. This is the Word release. But if you can get a hold of the Warner Brothers 2004 VeggieTales Classics VHS release, then it also has rare footage that's on here, including the early animation tests, which has all the early animation tests, hence the name Early Animation Test. And you can see a bunch of cool rare footage from before this was released. And I thought that was super cool. So, yep, just a nice thing to keep in mind. So, if you want to go ahead and look online for the Warner Brothers, I've not really been eager to get it because I have the DVD release. If I ever want to, like, expand my Where's God on the Skirt collection even more, then I'll go after it. But as of right now, I think I'm good. So right here we have the 2004 VeggieTales Classics DVD. Both of these look very, very similar to these two. The difference right here is that says 10th Anniversary Edition, this one says VeggieTales Classic. This one has the cool engraved thing, and this one does not. And, yep, this side you can see. This side you can see. Where's God I'm Scared. And then the back side, this one is distributed by Word Entertainment. You can see right here, 2004, blah, blah, blah. And it has all the bonus features right here that it comes with. And what I thought was a really cool goof is that this and this are the exact same thing, and they actually put the same thumbnail twice, which is definitely a goof, but it's a cool goof, I would say. And you have all of the summary right here. None of the thank you because this is not the rare one. So yeah, this one actually does not have the goof. So if you want another check to see if you have the real deal or not, then look at the thumbnail. If you have two of them, then you have the common one, which ironically, that's super ironic because it's a goof. So why is that the common one, you know? But nope, the rare one actually has a more cooler look and stuff with an extra thumbnail to add. So yep, that 2003, 2004, and then you go 4 years later to the 15th anniversary release, which is also a very common thing. Is not as common as it used to be because this one was reprinted with the new logo. So the older logo is still a harder thing to get a hold of, but it's still found everywhere. You can find it everywhere. It's just more expensive, you know, like $15 instead of getting the new one for like $5. So not a big deal. And then on the back you can see it has the silver thing, and yep, look all right here. The first release song ever, bonus features. And it's definitely a more professional design, and it's the digitally remastered. I thought this is so cool, and it includes Trouble on Planet Wait Your Turn, which is super cool as well. And so, before we go into the inside of that, let's go ahead and open the inside of this. I forgot to do that, sorry. So yep, this one actually has a more shiny, kind of transparent, I don't want to say transparent, but more clear kind of design. While this one is just a straight up white DVD cover, this one has that thing. And then the side, of course. So, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get into this. What I thought this one was super cool is doing is that it had, it has a clear, like a full-on, like, this is super cool. It's like the, Larry Boy Power Pack 2004, the kind of vibes. It's just that good. I love it so much. And, yep, I already did own this release in all the shows, but I decided since I got the 1993, I should go all the way and get the official 15th anniversary, so I got that too, and now I have it, and the thumbnail, of course, because, as you can see, it started out with Junior looking like this on a render, and now it's him looking like this. Definitely more professional and stuff, but you gotta love those 90 vibes right here. Like, that's early VeggieTales right there. Every 90s boy or girl knows that that's just where it's at up there, you know, while I'm 16 in 2023. Let's not talk about that. And then over here we have the piece of crap release, aka the downpour, aka the low standard, aka what the heck is this? Oh my gosh, I hate this so much. The one thing I do, before I get into this, one thing I do hate about this is that the Water Buffalo song is remastered, which is very annoying because the new one Larry's voice is completely redone with a voiceover by Mike Naraki, of course, but it's not as good because it's not the old Larry that we know and love from that episode. So it's just whatever, you know. So, yep, the same thing occurs with this one as well, but also the God Made You Special. I hate their double features because there's no DVD menu, it's just the episodes, and if you're into all that stuff, then go for it. But I like special features, so yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. But, yep, this is it. Tagline up there, it's the scanner thing, tagline, and you have the summaries right here. And then on the inside, we have the artwork. The artwork is, it's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. But that's the peak of it, unfortunately, is that's the best it gets. So yep, that is all the individual DVDs. Now it's time to open up the final thing I have, the All the Shows 2012. Also, one more thing. If you're looking to get these sets because you don't want to spend hours upon hours and money upon money getting everything individually, get the 2012. Do not get the reprints that have double-sided discs. They're not worth your time. This one's 10 times better. And eventually I will do a full release of I'll do a full review of all three of them, volume 1, 2, and 3, but, okay, I'll just do this for now. Here it is. This is the same exact DVD as this one, just different artwork, and I thought that was cool. I don't know which one I like better. I love the pattern it has going here, because all of these ones, it's a green disc with artwork on top. This is actually the very first, VeggieTales thing I have found. I got this January 11th, 2000, and I want to say 21 is when I ordered this. So I had like 3 VeggieTales things before this, but they were nowhere near as important as this, because I wanted to get all of them. So I got these 3 DVD sets, the volume 1, 2, and 3. Don't order off Bonanza.com, because I got volume 3 off there, and it gave me the new one, and the DVDs were missing. They were literally missing, which was super annoying. So always make sure you go with these ones, the nice big ones, the fat ones, because they have what you're looking for. They put effort into these, and it's definitely worth your time and worth the effort of buying. Sure, it might be an extra, what, 20 bucks? Not a big deal. These will last years longer. So yes, sorry about my venting there. Just, if on the new releases, I have a bone to pick with Universal and DreamWorks. But yeah, I'll get off that edge, and so I think that's all of them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm glad I finally got to make this. So yes, another special thank you to DK's Media Central for letting me complete my collection of the VeggieTales. I am forever grateful to him, and I will definitely be keeping the original thing in this plastic case, because I'm not going to let this thing get ruined. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day. I'm going to go test out this tape right now and see for myself how awesome this is, because this is a dream come true. I'm still in shock that I even own it. I got this thing less than an hour ago, and I'm already making a video on it. So I love you guys. I will see you in my next video, and see you later.